Happy learning to the smart learners. I'm Dr. Shobha Edward, Principal, Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Corporate Secretaryship, KCS Kasinada College of Arts and Science, here to present on the tax treatment of various types of house property. Now going on to the let out house property. So while finding the annual value, it is the municipal rental value MRV or the fair rental value FRV, which is higher. Then the answer is compared with the standard rent, and which is less is taken. That is compared with the actual rent, which is more is taken. Out of ARV, the amount of local or municipal taxes actually paid by the owner is allowed as a deduction. This is the net annual value. With regard to self-occupied house property, two self-occupied houses are exempted. If a let-out property is partly self-occupied or is self-occupied for part of the year, the period of self-occupation is excluded from the annual value. When part of the year or partly let out and part of the year self-occupied, it is treated as let out for the full year and the ARV is computed. The actual rent received for the period which is let out is taken for the ARV for the previous year. When it is let out for whole or part of the previous year, then such property shall be covered as let out house property. So it's treated as if it is let out and the actual rent received for the let out period is considered. If a property consists of more than one unit or house, any portion or part of the property which is let out shall be computed separately as let out property, and if there is a self-occupied portion, it is treated as self-occupied property and computed separately. Interest which is attributable to the self-occupied floor or the property shall be allowed up to rupees 30,000 or 2 lakh as the case may be, will be allowed as a deduction for the self-occupied portion. When there are co-owners, the share of income by each co-owner will be determined and included in his individual assessment. When the house property is vacant for the whole year, the annual value is taken as nil. If the house property is used by the assessee for his own business, then the annual value is taken as nil and is computed under the head income from business or profession and not under the head income from house property. Deemed to be let out house property if there is a self-occupied or unoccupied house property which exceeds 2 in number, then the computation is done as deemed to be let out house property and this calculation is similar to that of a let out house property. Both deductions under section 24 will be allowed from a deemed to be let out house property, that is the standard deduction and interest on loan. Where an assessee owns more than 2 house properties meant for self-occupation, he can opt to treat 2 such house properties as self-occupied and the remaining house or houses shall be deemed to be let out properties. Generally, the house with the value of higher gross annual value shall be treated as self-occupied so that the house with lesser gross annual value will be liable to tax as deemed let out house property. When there is deemed ownership, an individual transfers his house property otherwise than for adequate consideration. So if an individual transfers his property for inadequate consideration to his or her spouse, minor child, holder of impartible estate, member of a cooperative society, person who is allowed to take or retain possession of any building, person who acquires any rights with respect to any building, then it is deemed to be, he or she is deemed to be the owner of the property. Loss from house property can be set off from income from any other head. If the loss remains unadjusted, the loss that remains unadjusted can be carried forward for 8 succeeding previous years and can be set off from income from the head house property only. So this is with regard to the treatment of house property income and the adjustment of loss with regard to house property. So thank you and have happy and smart learning. So with this, you would have come to a conclusion as to how to treat different types of house property from the tax point of view. Thank you. Have happy and smart learning again. Thank you.